being friendly with them, and that's how it is.
Did it change a little bit when Sol came here as well? Did that change your
you know what? When Sol came, I said to him, "Are you mad or are you mad?" I said, "What did you?"
Job done. That task you were given back in January to get Manchester United back into the Champions League. You've accomplished it. Firstly, really proud of that.
Yes, and in some ways, I think the work that's been done and the players, the way they've performed, and the teams that we've played against and got good results against, I think it's something that we can take a lot from, for sure. I think the Champions League felt in the distance a little bit, if we're honest, at one point. So there's been a lot of good work to put us in a position with games to go and that seal, but it's not something we spoke about as a group, really. I think it's not something we over celebrate. I think it's a step. We want more. We want to be finishing higher up the league, and but certainly there's huge credit it goes to the players and the staff for putting us in this position at this stage.
It certainly looked like a bit of a mountain when you first came into it, and I think sixth, but City to come, Arsenal to come, and actually a hallmark of your time in charge has been the big games you've won. Why do you think you've been so successful against the best sides?
Good players helps.
Good manager as well.
Good coaches, good staff. I think the connection that we've all had together has been pretty special, and we've had to do it in different ways. We've won games in different ways and different challenges, and today was a different one again. And you just keep trying to do the right things and understanding of what it means to be here, and the players have taken everything on board so well. And as I said, to do it with games to spare like we have, that's one thing, and we want to keep kicking on and finish the season strong.
Yeah, particularly first half, were you able to impose your strengths on Liverpool, the quick transitions, counter-attacks? You're able, even though I think they had more of the ball, you looked by far the more threatening side.
Yeah, I mean, we've scored a lot of goals, and we've scored, I think, pretty much in every game. So I think a big focus of ours has been, if anything, is the out-of-possession work and trying to be harder to play against over a period of time. And we knew they played a lot of midfielders today, and to take the ball and trying to control the game like that gave us a big challenge. And then obviously we try and put our strengths into the game, and I thought we started the game brilliant. I thought we started the game against Brentford really good as well, and I'm just as pleased as the way we finished the game, to be honest. I think after two setbacks quickly, it could have knocked us, but the character and the belief the boys showed and the actual quality of our play after that was really good. And mistakes happen. Two fantastic players to give us a lot, to put us in this position. It's part of football, and fortunately for everyone, we managed to come out on top today.
Yeah, what is the key then to, after almost giving them two goals, how do you what's the key to refocusing in that moment?
I think that's when you go back to kind of the kind of underlying feeling of belief, and it's tested in their moments, and we can all talk about it, but I think that connection with the players, willingness to work hard for each other and sacrifice for each other, and all benefit from it. And if someone makes a mistake, we'll help them out, and it's part of football, and that's the ultimate. The quality of football, the tactics is one side of it, but the mentality and the attitude towards it gets you through difficult and challenging times. And for that period, yeah, of course it was challenging, and I thought we finished so strongly.
I remember speaking to you after the Arsenal victory, and you were part of the thing that really seemed to excite you then is I think you said you could add layers to what you'd already accomplished. When you look ahead with this group, tactically, maybe in terms of personnel, can you see so many ways this team can still improve, so many layers you can still add?
Yeah, well, it's really encouraging. I think in our little league, if you like, for the 14 games, we must be top, if not near the top.
You are top, yeah.
That in itself is a lot of things that the boys have done really, really well. And of course, we want to keep improving of little bits, but I think we can't underestimate what the boys have done in that period of time, and in different ways, which has pleased me the most and gives us that flexibility moving forward.
And of course, to add those layers, you're going to need a new contract. So, cup of tea, new contract maybe ahead in the next few days, few weeks?
We can still add a few layers in the next couple of weeks or so, we'll begin with that.
What happens now, though, Michael? Like, with this objective ticked off, you want to say, I think you've made that pretty clear. So what happens next? What would you like to happen next?
No, it's not about what I like or not like.
It's a little bit.
Yeah, well, it's in some ways it's not in my control. So listen, everything's gone so well. I think we all we know the situation where we are. I think I'm happy with where we are at the moment. We still want to get better, and let's see what happens next. At this moment of time, it's not something really I'm thinking about.
Okay, just one last one. Sesko, how is he, and how was the injury caused?
Well, he's been carrying a bit of a shin problem for some time, and it was when he got pushed over into the boat and down the dip, and it was right on the spot that he's been kind of carrying a little bit. So that was it. Simple as that.
Thank you.